3 provinces 4x4 near Voltrast. We had to set up during a storm at night, and after snapping 3 pegs, 2 sets of soak clothes, we decided to give up and sleep in a half set up tent. 3 provinces is named after a point on the trail where you can stand by the border of Mpumalanga, Free State and KZN. The next morning started with the driving briefing at 8:30 and off to the first obstacle at about 9, which was just around the corner. Rain had just stopped for now, but the track was wet. Andrew in the FJ led, and watching these cars in front of me, I could only think, what have I gotten myself into?
He had to plug 2 tires, one last night, one this morning.
First obstacle, let's go up one at a time. The flock, low range, is going to be interesting. Second up was the Jeep JK with the winch to assist with recoveries.
Vicky. Ah.
The first bunch of vehicles got much easier before the trail started to deteriorate. This first shakedown bit was about 100 meters and seemed tricky, but it was nothing compared to what was coming up in this trail. The rain was also on and off, but it was a very light rain. The track is just getting worse and worse, so what is the secret?
Just momentum is your friend. Keep the foot on the accelerator.
And now it starts to pour down hard. At 2,000 meters we started to get glimpses of the views. The next obstacle is a downhill with some steps, so the front cars go to check it out and leave Grant there to help spot. Next up, another wet 10-meter section with a bit of rocks.
That's the right one.
Everyone is slipping a bit, but no recovery ropes have come out yet. That seems easy enough, right? I heard some touching on the rock sliders here, but nothing to worry about. We can actually see the rain we're about to drive into. Arriving at one of the points of interest, waterfall. I think the Haval H9 is a shot up here. Just need to keep left. The track is a little bit wet. We'll stop for a breather and a bit of spectator value. Raining at the waterfall, first contender. Jeep explains without using any words why the Haval best not attempt this. The Pajero gives it a few good tries. Opts out for the winch. We're near in H3 up next. It has been raining for a solid 20 minutes now. The red FJ gives it a shot as well. Just not enough grip for a good shot here. Red Hot and the Hilux V6 up next. He decides it's calling up the rock thing is not for him and has another plan. And he's up. All this rain and now the mud that has flicked off the tires from previous attempts is just making the waterfall futile.
Last long uphill just off the waterfall. Okay, the 2 guys stuck in the last 5 minutes. Looks like the first one is just covered.
Now things are starting to get interesting.
Horrible rock in the middle there.
Making some rock, and that's
Some vehicles decided they'll try and drive around the place with looking stuck, but it wasn't that much easier on the grass. Do some health checks while we are having a bit of break in the bush here. And a bit of playtime.
Last one hole.
But okay, playtime over. This downhill section, there was no way to avoid this rut, which just took us straight into a rock. Can't turn back, can't steer, just thank the protection.
Still raining, I don't even know what that obstacle is, but sea recovery is happening right now.
This next uphill piece has 2 paths, left or right. I still don't know which one was worse, but everyone struggled. I think we spent a good 45 minutes here.
Drive ik nou mee toe? Je gaat nou weer door krol nie.
Ja?
Je gaat nou weer door krol nie.
Ek krol nie.
Of
Dit klink net so.
Hm?
Ek krol nie.
Ja, maar dit lyk jy het meer wat ook al jy nou gedoen het. Gee meer as dit.
We have made it to the famous signboard. At this point we need to start looking at getting home, as it's about 4:30 and we don't have much sunlight left. So we took a shortcut. And on this shortcut we had one of the biggest recoveries we've had so far. One of the convoy members managed to slip off the ruts while trying to avoid a branch and is now wedged against a tree. We all made way for the jeep with the winch to come and assist.
Fine.
Ja. Waar is ons op die plaas was, my klein dogtertjie?
Various schemes and attempts later.
Geen vol. Kom! Kom!
A bit of mud still left on the track, but we are pretty much home free, ready for a night with braaiing and a few drinks. A few campsite touch-ups and we light the fires.